I'm so confused. .com is unbelievable. How many English refs are in there?
Good question. I don't know right now.
How many English refs are in there? How many English refs? Umar, come here. This is one of my teammates. Alex, please come over here. Right, Umar, how many English refs are in there?
There were about 2 of them, definitely go down UFC, the most experienced. Then we got a UCMA ref as well, who just refed Jason Radcliffe fight. He should be ref, but it was very bizarre. What I saw basically, the fight got stopped. Then the ground pound came in, then got stopped again for the second time.
Listen, what
was the problem?
Well, I got a scratched eye, boy. He put his finger into my eye, yeah?
I spoke to the ref straight. He said verbal tap out. But verbal tap out, the guy can't even speak English. No offense to him, say to him as well. Verbal tap out. What's verbal tap out? Meaning word, isn't it?
Yeah, go and ask the ref how to say, all right, I'll ask the ref how to say verbal tap out. And let's just see if he knows how to say that.
So it was because the finger.
What do you mean? The ref said to me...
Verbal tap out, meaning he quit. Yeah. But my opinion is, I think it's a miscommunication happened.
How can I verbal tap out if he let it carry on again? As soon as he let it carry on, then he stopped it again like that. Yeah. Okay, listen, at the end of the day, all right, I'm not crying over spilt milk. I'll buy a new cow. I want a rematch with him with an English ref. Simple as that. Next show, I'll go anywhere in the world. I want a rematch with him with an English ref. For number one.
You saw the fight.
Number two.
Yeah, of course.
Shit house anyway, all right, because he asked me how we wanted to win, how much of a good fighter he was.
1 second. You saw the fight?
Yeah, I saw the fight.
What do you mean?
But I didn't know what happened because what?
Okay. Well, I was the first one in. I had my hands up because I was watching very closely. He did scratch his face. That's a scratch.
Look at my scratch marks. Look what? Look at that. Scratch marks all on my face. I don't care about that.
Personally, it's very bizarre what happened there. But the fight got stopped. Then the ground pound came in. Then the fight got second time got stopped. And the explanation was a verbal tap out. Now, verbal tap out. Somebody's got to prove it. He was a verbal tap out because he's never tapped. He never tapped. He was a man. He's a man for ground and pound. You never tap. A real fighter would never tap. You don't got to get knocked out on the floor, get ground and pounded out. But
can I ask you a question? That's all I want to do is ask one question.
Yeah, sure.
Are you confused?
Yes, I am because
I'm confused a little bit, but I'll tell you this. They wanted me to stand to my feet and hit him and get expelled or get chucked out. That's what they wanted me to do, because that's how much of a libby it was. But I'm a sportsman, all right? We'll put that one down to bad luck. I want a rematch with Damien. I'm going to train with Alex Lahore and Umar on the ground every day. And on my kid's life, I'll put my MMA licence on it. I'll tap him out. Yes or no? Tap him out, shitbag.
He just a banter as well. Tony does all the time. Tony went to shake his hand. Anyway, he didn't want to shake his hand. Anyway, but he did shake his hand. Then he went like that. Then he goes to fuck off. I conferred to him. I said, do not swear. Do not swear. You won the fight. Be a professional now. He's shaking your hand. Yeah. So obviously he's a banter. And
he shook the hand, but you know.
He doesn't say anything personal. What did he say personal? Anybody? You know, people say a lot worse at the end of the day. Nothing happens at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But you can't stop.
I know what his problem is. He's got a little dick. All right, I won the fight. You took me to the ground. You asked me. You said stand and bang. Shitbag. All right, and then look, you got the ref inside of there. Listen, if I got knocked out, I'll say fair play. If I got tapped out and I was like that, I'll say fair play. I got poked in the eye. I was supposed to stand up and give me a bit of fair play. Check my eye and let me carry on. Yes or no? He asked me if I wanted to carry on. I said yes. 2 seconds later, he stopped the fight.
Yeah, it didn't make sense.
And he said in here, he said, as long as you carry on fighting on the floor, he said, I will not stop the fight. Did I carry on fighting on the floor? Even though I was just punching him in the just to carry on, I thought I don't want to get a start.
Olympic wrestler.
Joke. He's a wanker.
He couldn't pass his guard. Olympic wrestler couldn't pass his
I've got 5 kids. I've had harder sex than what he fights on my mum's life, on my kid's life. I asked him, I'll put my purse on it for the fight. That's how confident I was. He's a shithouse. He's got the ref in there to stop it as soon as he took him to the floor.
There will be a protest.
Corrupt.
You can't explain what happened really.
Will you protest?
Will I protest? I'll put my MMA licence on it, okay, on the next fight that me and him have. I'll fight him on the next show that I tap him out. All right, simple as that, because he's shit on the ground. All right, number one. Number two, I want an English ref. Simple as that. All right, I'm not going to cry about spilt milk. I'll buy a new cow. Damie, all right, going like that. If I would have punched you after we stood back to our feet, I'd never fight again, yes or no? Would I be thrown out of this organisation if I would have hit him after the ref stopped it, yes or no? Would I?
You know, what can I say, man? I'm just asking questions. But let's skip it. What was the game plan for the fight?
The game plan was, even if he takes me to the floor, Alex should learn me enough to control him, get back to my feet. Not a problem. Not a problem whatsoever. He put his finger that far into my eye. Look at the scratches on my face. where he was fine. I don't care. If he done it accidental, stand up, let him check me out, and we'll carry on again. All right, that's a proper fight.
The defense
Was he strong?
What?
Janikowski was strong?
Strong, my little boy, where's he at? Tone is stronger than him. He couldn't even full mount me, the prick. This is what I'm saying. I'm not going to get angry. All I'm going to say is one thing, all right? He's never got a bird and multiple orgasm because look at his hips. His hips are like pip smush. All right, and I'll put my MMA license on it, and as it goes, I'll put my life on it. I'll shoot myself in the head. Says that I couldn't tap him out on the next fight we have, on my children's life. I don't care. Listen, if I would lose like a man, it's only a sport. But when something like that happens, it's a liberty. Because he knew as soon as I was back to my feet, he was going to sleep. Shit back.
And he got frustrated when Tony defense was good on the ground. He started scratching his face. When he got frustrated, he couldn't get his ground and pound going.
I know his problem.
Yeah.
I know his problem.
Yeah, he couldn't get the ground and pound
I
going.
know his problem. Yeah, he just wasn't cool enough, was he? He wasn't cool enough. That's what I'm saying to you. If he would have done it in a proper fashion.
If I was there, I wouldn't even celebrate this fight. That's my opinion.
Next show, next KSW is in Croatia. You think they will
fly on my own, like the Rocky film, and I will go out there and fight him? Not a problem. I'll put my MMA license on. I want an English ref. English ref. I want a ref that can speak my language. I've got nothing against someone, but if there's a fighter in there fighting and they can't understand the ref what they're saying, how the fuck is that a fair fight?
And that's how you lost the fight.
Everybody, one thing people can vouch for him, he never tapped.
Yes.
But he never verbally say, I'm finished. Finished for what?
He asked me, the ref did. He said,
have to watch it.
Okay, can you carry on? I said, yes. And he's
I can say, right?
yeah, at the end of the day, all right.
It says if he was heavy ground and pound going in.
Yeah.
As soon as he couldn't get his ground and pound, he went scratch. So how can he get stopped for? How can you say, oh, tap out because he scratched me?
So once again, what were you speaking to the ref? Like, I
would thought the ref was asking me, but this is what, the ref's going to me, are you okay, can you carry on? I said, yes. He said, what happened, you poked in the eye? I said, yes. His finger's gone in my eye to
But
him.
personally, you do not interfere the fight during the ground and pound.
No.
He wasn't like this, covered up. Well, why'd you
So then the ref said, carry on. So I grabbed him, put my arm around his shoulder, all right, and then was going to turn myself and twist my hips out and thought, fuck it, carry the fight on. And then he stopped me again, the ref though. All right, so listen, at the end of the day, all right, I ain't going to cry and spill milk. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Damie, put me MMA licence on it, okay? Next show, I'll tap you out. Simple as that. I want a rematch with you. You're a shitbag. You shit on the floor, you've got a glass jaw. You asked me, whichever way I want it, we'll have it. You said, stand up and bang. I said, stand up and bang. You agreed with me. The first opportunity, you took me to the floor. You're a wanker. Simple as that. Anyway, I don't want to be thrown out of KSW, otherwise I would have hit him when we stood back up, all right? I want a rematch.
All right, guys.
Because this fight's very controversial. You can't really you're confused. Yeah, definitely.
Well,
Without a way.
listen, can I say something to you?
Yeah, sure.
Can I say one thing?
Sure.
What do you think about that?
I don't know, because I watched the fight, but it wasn't on TV. I was live. So what can I hear? Nothing.
So what do you think about watching that fight live?
As I said, I don't know. But I'm confused, but But I don't know what you said. Probably I heard some more words, so I really don't know because who's right?
No,
I don't know if it's you
And
or
at the
if
end
it's
of the
Damian.
day, he did take.
You know what? The strange
He did
thing
push
is-
his finger in my eye. All right, and of course,
What really doesn't make sense. The fight got stopped first. He spoke to Tony. The fight carried on. You okay? The punches came in. Well, hand was there already. Yeah. Then the fight got stopped and he got called off.
I ain't gonna lie, he knew the ref did, all right, that they should have stood me back up, checked me out and carried it back on again, the fight, when they stopped me the first time.
I don't think it was anything
The only
to do with
reason
the
he
cut.
let it carry on
Nothing
for,
to do with the
liberty, I don't care.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I ain't crying about
The
it.
strange
You know
thing
what,
was,
even though,
the punches came in while the
congratulations, Damie, congratulations. Next show, I swear, I don't even want to be paid for the fight. I'll do it for nothing. I haven't put my MMA licence on it. You're a shitbag.
You think that KSW will give you a chance?
Well, I'm hoping so. The guy who runs it. Listen, I think personally, hand on my heart, I'm going to get I'm going to get a lip reader in. I am not going to forget about this fight. This fight is the most confused I've ever been in my whole life. I've never seen anyone push a finger in someone's eye, all right, ref stop it, and then all of a sudden let him carry on without even checking my eye. 30 seconds later, not even that. 2 seconds later, stop the fight.
Very bizarre fight.
And at the end of the day, it was wrong he pushed his finger in my eye. All right, I got no fair play. I wish I never said a word to the ref. Do you know what I mean? I wish I would have said, no, he never poked me in the eye, to quit.
I'm very sorry for all the Polish fans who travelled from all the way from Poland
To watch that?
for that shit, basically.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you. It's a pure bizarre. He should be
Listen,
saying it-
KSW supporters out there, Rhino apologises from the bottom of my
You know
heart.
what? Polish
Okay?
fans are very, very, honestly, they support the fighter. They idolise them, yeah? And to see that, come on. He knows himself. He knows himself. He knows himself. With the very, very scared takedown and, they couldn't pass the guard. And
Listen,
the
I
guard
would have
was
rather
very-
been knocked spark out, or if not, at least injured, or at least someone say, right, fair enough. But the way from word go in that fight, as soon as he grabbed me round the waist, took me to the floor, that was the game plan. Ref, him, as soon as he gets him to the floor, stop the fight. Yeah, that was it, because he knew for a fact
Yeah,
the
big
Rhino
communication
would
problem.
crack his head in half as soon as I laid a right hand on him. He hit me, and it was like my little boy over there's 11-year-old. He can punch harder than him. All right, 11-year-old, and he can punch harder than him. He's out the back shitting himself earlier on. He's the favourite of this organisation, all right? So the only way I'm going to beat him is to knock him out. But I want him back in that cage to knock him out or tap him out. Simple as that. And I want an English ref. Simple as that.
All right, guys, we get it.
Sorry about that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.